Of dashes to warrant the Phoveus. He's the Phoveus.
We'll see with these next two picks, actually. Because there's two, well, technically three dashes. Two mainly coming from the Yuzong alongside with the spatial migration. Not to forget the super magic as well.
The little jumps.
The little hops.
Oh, if it's a Harrod, then it's a Phoveus. It's gotta happen now.
Ooh, nice. I like the Novaria, actually.
Is this confirmed? It's gotta be.
I mean, they have the first three picks as sort of like, when you think about it, put their potential tools for early to mid game. Then they have the mid to the late game with the Novaria and the Harley. But I feel like the Novaria right now is just... Well, you do have the Guinevere and the Grak to provide you control through the center of the map, but...
Phoveus, Glue, Arlo.
Yeah.
Phoveus, Glue, or Arlo. Which would I want to have here?
They're all valid. There's a argument for all of them.
It's Cram's choice at this point. We've seen Glue pop up when there's a Harith on the other side. Phoveus, obviously, of course.
I think he's gonna go for Phoveus, right? It makes the most sense. If you take, well, actually, unless you take the Glue, but they're already taking the Purify, right?
Will it grant
Alice!
Oh, even better.
How
Oh,
can we forget? I can't believe we forgot this one.
oh, that's gonna sting, bro. They do not. And Trex, let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn for the final game of this series. The panel thinks it's going to be a repeat of MSC 2024. Well, where SRG won 3-2 against then Fireflux, but now most of that lineup is in Aurora Gaming Turkey. Do you agree, Trex?
I'm having trouble with the lineup from Aurora Gaming Turkey right now in terms of their draft. I'm not crazy about the Novaria. Last time we saw Rosanna, it's too passive of a hero form. Yes, the possibilities are always there, but man, it's going to be a tough game for Aurora.
I agree. I really agree as well, man. Selangor Red Giants have... It really seems like this is Selangor Red Giants. Just like the panel said. Aurora Gaming, on the other hand, this is such a big leap. Because it's completely different to what they played in Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. I mean, the games that they won, Game 1 and Game 3, this is already completely different. The Grok is the only thing that really stayed. Everything else, they changed. Now, did they change too much? Did they have to think that far ahead in the draft? Because, for the most part, those picks were banned out.
And we'll see exactly how this goes down. There's definitely been a... Whoa, look at the damage on Innocent.
What?
Sagi Boom with first blood. That's a good start for Aurora Gaming.
It's a phenomenal start, man. What? I mean, I guess for Innocent, he just didn't calculate the damage coming in from the Guinevere, which is surprising, by the way. Guinevere does a lot of base damage, has a lot of base damage, and Tienzi will stay in the bottom lane.
He's hanging.
He's hanging there.
He's hanging with the boys.
Set up a big tent now up top, though. Lunar.
A lot of damage on a Lunar. He's going to be able to try to re-engage, and he gets one. It's a trade for a trade. That is a win for Aurora Gaming there, I feel like.
I think so. There's different ways to see it. Spatial migration.
Nice knockup from Tienzi. Yoom's going to go down. Aurora Gaming finding these moments of greatness in the early game like they did with the first three.
There's no throne or ruin for Cram. They're going to go for it. Tienzi, can he win the Rectory battle?
Nice echo. Sekai's able to just steal it out of his hand. Stormy finds Tienzi as well. SRG snatched the lead back.
Not enough for Aurora Gaming to push the lead to a comfortable position. It's Selangor Red Giants that have Sekai's riding in, getting it now. Phantom Steed in mid.
Along with the feathered airstrike, Pagu forced to use the flicker. Rosa takes one to the face as well. Just trying to clear this lane. This is something that Aurora Gaming is having trouble with, the mid lane once again, and it's giving SRG freedom to move however they please.
And that's the thing, right? Up top, when there was a trade for the Yuzong versus the Farsa, it can be value in a way if Aurora Gaming could capitalize on that fact, but unfortunately they couldn't. So it ended up just being a total loss for Aurora Gaming for the Yuzong. I don't know, I think it was Leo who mentioned you die on the Yuzong twice, it's done, right? That's true. And right now, you already see one death on him, the second death will hurt even more. And the fact that Selangor Red Giants got the turtle, despite Aurora being the ones to hold on to it, that's concerning. Tienzi on this Guinevere, he's meant to win those battles.
And he is farming. I mean, the gold lead that Aurora Gaming has right now is literally the 200 plus gold that TNZ has. He's the one keeping them in the field here. Taking a look at the mid lane, Stormy also creeping ahead, but overall things still at a major standstill.
It's all going to be on the hands of Siggy Boom as well. If we do get to the late game, it's Rosa and Siggy Boom. The rest of the team, they're just there for utility. Four-man gank, Yums!
Perfectly angled Every ult in the book popped out just to take him out. And now they quickly move over to this turtle that's going to be spawning soon.
And that's 2. Trex.
Is that
That's
it?
the big 2.
Is that a wrap?
Not yet. I don't think so, but it is.
Because he got a kill.
It's closer. Yeah, he got a kill. So maybe we extend it to 3?
Yeah,
3?
3 for sure, right? Lil?
3. I got a nod and a thumbs up from the 2 Filipino casters here. But Cram is certainly going to make the most out of this situation, man. Constantly going for the hits, blinking out of there, and they're still staying around. Aurora Gaming want to fight for it. They, again, need to fight for it. At this point, if they...
Oh,
Flicker.
Offside, Siggy Boom forcing
Listen.
Spawn's force.
Okay.
Right before Turtle once again, and this stops him from being able to rotate up as Stormy's there to help out.
Let's see. Innocent's actually looking to rotate as well. Never mind, he goes back into the bottom lane. Turtle held down by Cram now. Lunar has Petrify, has the Black Dragon form down below. Looks like Siggy Boom's gonna stay.
Oh, Black Dragon keeps seconds away, gets petrified TNZ, able to get the turtle, and down goes Sekai's. Bagu able to secure the kill. Stormy looking for the wings by the wings, looking for a position to strike back, but it's too late. Aurora Gaming hit and run.
There you go. They needed this real bad. They were desperate for it. Tienzi on the other side of the map, though, goes in for the purple bump as well. Innocent caught. Has to be MI. Tienzi with a walk up. Oh, really aggressive moves.
This is the Aurora that we want to see, though, the aggressive moves.
Exactly. I agree. I think this is exactly what we need from Aurora Gaming. It's Aurora Gaming without the draft that they had. Oh, Innocent.
Blazing Duet, a lot of damage does lay down, but look at Yooms in a bad spot, gets caught by Tienzi, and Tienzi gets the kill. Aurora Gaming are dissecting their plays right now.
And Lunar is keeping Cram at bay. He's making sure that there's no trade available for the rest of the team for SELANGOR Red Giants to take. But it really seems like they're going to brute force this. Stormy rotating.
Oh man, Lunar's just having a rough go at it right now. Every ult once again let out. Tower should fall here unless Rosa can defend. Nothing but a cannon minion left, and yes, Rosa does it.
They keep it alive. Despite, oh, great shot on Stormy with the Star Shatter. Despite the kill on Lunar, it's extended even more because of the turtle take, right? So maybe 4 now. We're waiting for that 4th death. And maybe we can say it's all over for him. But even then, it's really all about playing for the utility. Because we're thinking about the Yuzong as a way to carry the game. We're thinking of Sanford Yuzong. We're thinking of Edward Yuzong.
He's not a killer, you know? But he can still be a zoner.
Exactly. He can go for those.
He could be a line man, you know?
Oh, he could be. He could be a
Defensive
lineman.
lineman.
He could be. I think Cram's a better lineman on the Alice, but here, Pagu. All right. So yeah, I agree. It really is all about setting up. Yooms. Oh, beats out the Petrify. Oh, the panic, man. The 3 deaths really got to him.
He doesn't want to make it 4, then it's over. Ram though, looking to be engaged, but the airstrike does come down. Rosa fires a shot back of his own.
Wow.
Out comes the Astral Echo, nice. Violent Requiem does land on a Cram. Cram still standing strong and flickers back in. But wait, Cram finally falls. Lunar able to get the kill.
That was forced for sure. That was a Black Dragon form with no Petrify on Skies, but it's all just to go for Turtle. They know after getting a win, they need to convert, and that they do. Turtle number 3 going to the hands of Aurora Gaming to make it 2-1. A Star Shatter from Rosa, and the scaling's pretty good right now. Aurora Gaming, they're back to a comfortable spot.
Yeah, I mean, Rosa's been doing a great job. I was worried about the Novaria, but Rosa is landing those long-range hits every time, and now Stormy in a bad stop brings out that airstrike, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. Siggy Boom able to find the kill. That guy's trying to run in and help things out. Violent Requiem plus the winner crown. Oh, and the knock-up, Siggy Boom!
Yooms
able to get a couple more shots, but in the backside, TNC does finally fall.
Siggy Boom, no mana, it's Skies!
Can't get away, not today. Siggy Boom goes down. And that's going to be a nice even of the playing field. Luckily, Lunar able to take a mid-tier 3.
Still not worth it though, right? Losing those 2 boys, I mean, you need Siggy Boom to constantly scale here. The fact that he had no mana and they still stayed, that was definitely them overconfident in the position. And now they get a turret down below SELANGOR Red Giants. They crack up the top side jungle as well, taking as many camps as possible from Tienzi.
2 towers for 2 towers. Aurora Gaming have taken the mid and the bot. SRG, though, have definitely even the playing field. And I feel at this point, this is when their spikes really going to connect.
You definitely feel the fatigue start to creep in for these 2 teams. You know, the calculations that we saw earlier in the series, crisp, clean, is starting to get a little messy here and there, especially for Aurora Gaming. Tienzi, oh, this is why the Claude is so feared. Even Swiss, by their airstrike, they're trying to siege this down. Great echo from Rosa, keeps them at bay.
Yeah, Aurora Gaming are doing a wonderful job. Both teams know what's on the line here. Whoever wins this, guaranteed third place spot. It gives you a great positioning for any future games, and neither of them want to go down to that lower bracket to face what's coming.
Nobody wants lower bracket smoke, bro. You got the Indonesian champions down below, and this is a surprise. You got the Filipino champions down below, Team Spirit, and then Yangon Galacticos. Two teams as well that can definitely pull a shocker. Oh man, just thinking the lower brackets. How did we get here, dude?
On M7, this is an M7 for sure.
What an M7.
First Lord up. Gold, oh my God, the damage from Rosa is starting to matter though, I will say that.
So have you been converted to a Rosa Navaria believer? Didn't believe it earlier.
This game.
This game?
I don't know about the future of Rosa Navarro. Nice kick does come down on Pagu. A lot of ults do come out. The Astro Echo connects onto everyone. And SRG are forced to back off. They're going to try to re-angle and look for another engage, but there's no Barbiel left to come after this.
No way the Dragon, no Barbiel, no Feather Airstrike. The cycle is gone, and Aurora want to utilize this window.
Innocent might be able to make a play happen here. Cram does dash in. Nice knock up. Purify does pop. That guy's around the backside.
Genzi sold all, throwing Aurora the flicker. Genzi!
Gloom's able to lock on. Sekai takes the Lord, and Innocent finds Pagu. SRG are looking for the fight. Tienzi falls, 2 members down. Aurora Gaming have to back off. But wait a second, Lunar next on the block, just trying to get away.
They got the read, Stormy the Prodigy, and now Lunar is caught all alone.
All alone against the Lord, he does fall. He buys a little bit of time, but is it gonna be enough?
I don't think so. I don't think it's enough just yet. Rosa in the mid lane. Yums wants to go for it, but doesn't have the flicker. The Star Shatter goes wide. Lord in the bottom lane. Selangor Red Giants want to push the lead to a comfortable spot. They want to hold this game.
And what even happened there? Tienzi goes for the pickoff instead of just focusing on the Lord. Purify pops. And then they just lose their positioning. Lord now coming in soon.
I think in that position, it was just unfortunate Trex. SRG went in on him, and he just took too much turret aggro, or rather Lord aggro.
Final Requiem does come in, but the airstrike can help out. Support Rosa gets the kill on the Cram. They should be able to make quick work of this Lord, and no one, I mean, the Inhibitors even keep their holy defense.
I gotta give it to Aurora Gaming, dude. I think the panel as well were expecting that there was not gonna be enough damage to really threaten the Alice here. But turns out, the Star Shatter with a Lightning Truncheon and Glowing Wand is enough. Like, dude, we've been seeing crazy damage, and it's only with 2 items. What happens when the Holy Shield, the Wishing Lantern, the Divine Glaive gets built up?
Literally Radiant Armor on Alice plus Oracle. Like, what else do you need?
Bro, if it lands on Stormy or Innocent, God bless.
Masarap.
Masarap, indeed. Oh, Aurora Gaming. So do we extend?
Oh, Aurora Gaming.
Rex, do we extend the 4 death to now 5?
Like, he's playing line man.
He is.
He's not,
doesn't matter.
He's not a running back. He's not going to sack the quarterback. He's just there to defend the quarterback.
All right, Yomes is trying to get the initiator down, but I don't think that's gonna happen, man. Pagu on the Grok, clean with it. Let's see in the top lane and in the bottom lane how they manage these waves, because it really comes down to that later on as we get into these big Lord fights. And again, for Aurora, this is what we were saying earlier. Tienzi took too much Lord aggro earlier in the fight, and that's when he was like, you know what? It's either I back or I go in, try to look for the red tree, try to look for the big play with the Violet Requiem. Now it's a Divine Glaive. There you go. For both.
For the team.
Crazy timing, bro.
Share the love.
Share the love. Rosa and Siggy, boom, with a Divine Glaive together. Innocent on the way to the Winter Crown. So we will start to expect more of those crazy BMI forwards with a Blazing Duet than the Winter Crown.
SRG. They have a gold lead, but still it doesn't feel like it's a game in their hands just yet. Aurora Gaming, I mean, and those Rosa, man. One of those lands onto Innocent, we're talking at least 50% health, I feel like. Yep. One of those lands at that range, and it is a reset. That's completely right. For a fight.
And this is going to have to pull a Benny Cutie with the claw, dude. Someone who won M4. No, that too maybe, but mainly come in at the end. Try to go for the cleanups. Don't get caught in the Astro Echo, because if you do, that creates a lot of angles for Pagu to bait out the Purify out. And then Tienzi can just get an easy set. Yums!
Oh, big kick. And then airstrike comes down. Pagu tries to get away. Immortality does pop. Black Dragon into the midst of things as well. But Sekai's finds Pagu. And now Aurora Gaming are on the run. A big kick from Yumes. Stormy able to take out Siggy Boom. A double kill into the hands of Sekai's.
Big throw to Ruin catches the Purifier of Siggy Boom, and now they don't want to go for the Lord. Trex, they want to go for the end. They have a big wave in the mid lane. On top of the cannon minion that stayed alive, the Star Shadow was body blocked. Prem!
They may just be able to do this, honestly. It's 15 plus second death counters to the side of Aurora Gaming. Feathered airstrike comes down. A nice knife shot with a Violent Requiem, followed up by the Winter Crown. Stormy, wings by wings.
Cannon minion.
SRG are focusing onto the base. The Canyon Minion stands, but it's not enough just yet. Minions defend, and SRG aren't able to finish it.
No TNZ, but they've used all their resources. That's going to be in Flying Clouds. Pagu, tech charge!
Nice tech charge on Innocent. He does have to be a MI still.
Dooms.
Big kick onto Pagu.
That's going to be Pagu caught in the bad spot again in the back. Stormy gets the kill.
Just can't do it. Siggy Boom falls as well. It's Rosa and Lunar against SRG right now. Minions still on the base. Rosa trying to defend, but they need another wave.
There's a wave in the bottom lane, but that's it. No more wave in mid to really utilize. They're going to have to wait a bit longer. But Aurora Gaming, they delayed it again. Selangor Red Giants with a 5,000 gold lead are going to go straight for the Lord. There's no way TNZ gets into this Lord pit unless he just walks up, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be crazy, dude. That would literally just be like, that would be suicide. And it's not even 50-50. They have so much CC with Yumes there as well.
Can they defend a big Lord push right now? Is that possible at this point? It's definitely trouble. I mean, at this point, it is hard. You have a Feathered Airstrike to help Siege. You have so many things in the hand of SRG to try to end this.
Let's take a look at the replay here to see exactly what happened. Pagu tried to really force the issue with the Flying Clouds, and you can't really blame him. In this position, he was expecting an instant follow-up, but it just didn't happen. These members were down on the cooldown. They had to clear some waves. Now a Lord of the mid lane, bottom lane turret very low, top lane going down.
Will this be the final defense? Yumes looking for a target once again. Feathered Airstrike does come down. A nice tech charge, but it doesn't land onto many members. Lord's still there. Sekai's brings out the Phantom Steed. Lord finally falls as Aurora Gaming continues to defend. One cannon minion left. They should be okay, but another wave are coming. Pagu, don't overstay your welcome. Same to SRG. Nice Violent Requiem does land down onto Cram, but the damage still just isn't there. Tianzi finally falls. Black Dragon comes out. Cram still standing. Pagu finally falls as well.
He moves still there. Rose Gold Meteor. Yume's gonna go for Jiku. No!
Double kill for Siggy Boom. Innocent. Sekai's gets the kill. Innocent on to Lunar. And Aurora Gaming, it's a full wipe. As the lights fade dim, the Giants rise from the darkness.